What's up, Miracle Drip World? It's me, the helper. I am here to help, and this is going to be different from anything I've ever done before. This is an intuitive message for Divine Feminine. So let me just get into it, okay? Um, some of you might be feeling like pressured or rushed, or people have expectations of you and stuff like that. And it's like, bro, I'm divine feminine, okay? I know that it's like an overpopulated term, but in reality, if you really are divine feminine, you know that you need to slow down. You know that you need to take time for yourself. You know that you need to heal. You probably don't need no advice from nobody if you're divine feminine, because you're divine fucking feminine. Now, there's a lot of other people out here who want to be divine feminine, and some of them are in a position to tell you about your life or what you should be doing with your time and your energy and what God expects from you and the universe and all this shit. But in reality, you know what you need to do. You a whole grown ass woman, and you've been taking care of yourself, and you are the divine feminine. You're not, every woman is not a divine feminine, okay? Just because you watch YouTube does not make you divine feminine. Just because you like sage and crystals and shit is trendy, it doesn't make you a divine feminine. Just because you're chasing after a guy who doesn't like you does not make you divine feminine. Just because you're intense about it and it's kind of obsessive, it doesn't make you a divine feminine, okay? Let me just calm down a second and tell you guys something. That was my prayer alarm, so we gonna pray real quick. God, I want you to protect every divine feminine watching this video. May every divine feminine who needs to find this video find this video. May this video allow her to feel grounded and encouraged to continue to do whatever it is that she needs to do right now in her part of her path. Give her unshakable confidence in what it is that she needs to be doing. Block out any negativity, any harm. Actually, thank you, because we already know you've been blocking out negativity and you've been blocking our hearts. So thank you so much to all my angels, my ancestors, my guides, anybody who's benevolent, and even fuck it, the non-benevolent spirits that's riding out for me and my other divine feminines. Thank you so much too. In the name of all that is sacred and holy, my brother, amen. Okay, back to what I was saying to y'all. Get you a prayer alarm. My prayer alarm goes off and I pray. So there's layers to this, okay? So anyways, what I was going to say was I got into a car accident the other day. And I have been in a major car accident before this, where I was a passenger and they had to bring the jaws of life and rush me to emergency, and I was in ICU and I was in ER for 10 days. That's how bad the accident was. I'm not going to go into the details, but I have a bit of PTSD when it comes to letting other people drive me and shit, because people are stupid and they not watching and stuff. So anyway, even if they think they're cautious, they're not watching other people. Like you're paying attention to what you're doing, but you cannot control what everybody else is doing. So anyway, I got into a car accident the other day, last week. This lady runs a red light. She didn't brake. She didn't try to brake or nothing. It's probably all this negative energy these karmics are sending. So beware. But understand this. No weapons formed against me shall prosper, because I am God's child. So anytime you attack me, you only setting up a play for my betterment. Know that I have full coverage insurance and I was going through the green light. So you just put me in a position to get a new car. Thank you. If you were sending bad juju karmic to my way so that I get into a car accident, thank you, because my ancestors is not going to let me go out like that. Everything you do against me will turn out to be my betterment. And I'm sure that's probably going to be the same for other divine feminines as well. Okay, back to what I was saying about the car accident. I'm in the car accident, I'm pissed, right? And I'm pissed because the lady didn't brake and she just ran a green light and I wasn't at the beginning of the green light or the end of the green light. Don't be trying to have your suicide missions on me. Don't include me in your suicide shit, okay? So I was pissed. And because now it's compounded. Like, I remember seeing her at the very last minute before she crashed into me. So it's adding to my PTSD that I already have, so I'm angry. The fucking firefighter was telling me, you don't need to be mad. You need to be grateful that you're alive and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, bruh, I'm grateful I'm alive, but really, I'm really grateful. I'm not even grateful that I'm alive because life and death, look, I'm grateful that my quality of life has not changed, that this accident did not change my quality of life because I've already survived a major car accident before and it severely changed my quality of life. Well, it didn't change the quality of my life, but it changed my capabilities. So my thing is, I'm glad that this did not change my quality of life and that I'm still able to do me and move around and I'm mobile and I'm alive and able to move and shit. You know, that it didn't demobilize, some shit like that. It didn't fuck me up like that. So that is the blessing. But when he was trying to talk to me, he was talking to me like he was some kind of woke person or somebody who's spiritually inclined. And for me, I just really get sick of everybody on this wave of just now being awoke. My name is Jada. It means knowing, okay? So I've been awoke my whole life. People been weird, and I'm glad y'all waking up. But bro, you need to understand when you're talking to the teacher and when you're the student, okay? So I told this firefighter dude who happened to be Caucasian, just putting that out there, I am not about to suppress my anger right now. I am upset and I'm entitled to be upset about this for the next 30 minutes. So can you step off? Like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to hurt anybody. I didn't go cuss out the girl. I didn't do anything like that. So it's fine that I'm upset. My anger is not disturbing anybody. But I'm not going to repress my feelings. I'm not going to push them down. That's why people do Columbine. That's why people kill their spouse and do all this crazy shit y'all be doing. Because there's suppressed anger. So don't let nobody tell you. It's a whole lot of woke people out here giving advice. And they feel like they know how to tell people what to do. And they really don't have the balance that it takes. They're regurgitating shit that they heard from somebody else, okay? So I'm just so, like, I feel that this frustration I'm feeling is not just my own. I feel like other divine feminines, true divine feminines are feeling that too. Like, just beware of who you listening to. Listen to yourself. If you really a divine feminine, you don't need no fucking tarot. You don't. Like, if you're really a divine feminine, you're watching tarot for entertainment. You probably read tarot yourself. Or you are intuitive yourself. You don't even need tarot. Because when I met my divine masculine, I just started getting into my clairvoyancy, even though I always felt like I was psychic my whole life. But literally, when I go back in the conversations that we had when we first met, I intuitively knew everything already about all the stuff. He just lied. And because I didn't know that I could trust my intuition, I believed him. But I asked all the questions because all the intuition boiled up. All of the questions came out. And he just lied about them. So that's that. You know, you got to trust yourself. You don't really need these crazy ass tarot readers who want you to come back every day and tell you the same story every day. It's like they're not even trying to tap into other people's stories or other storylines. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of us divine feminines have, you know, accepted that this is about the journey way long time ago. And it's like, yeah, maybe be interested a little bit about what's going on with the divine feminine and his karmic tales. But at a certain point, it's like, no, we're not interested in that. And then these videos be like, well, you must care about him. Don't be in the comments telling me you don't care about him. If you really did care about him, you wouldn't be watching this video. Maybe I'm watching this video so you can talk about the new nigga I just met. Because I just met this dude and he's fine as fuck. And I would really like you to talk about him. And I know that you're trying to tell me this dude is in my energy, but I would like for you to look for the other dude. Maybe. And I just like having a diverse, I'm just saying, like, if you, I don't know what to tell you guys. I just don't feel like everybody's intuition. Everybody has intuition, but not everybody is the one. Everybody has intuition, but everybody's not chosen. Everybody has intuition, but that does not mean that they've gotten all the downloads. Like, I was raised practically a monk. I used to spend most of my life in my room reading self-help books all through junior high and high school. People were like, you're weird. I know, they've been calling me weird forever. Like, how are you in 6th grade reading self-help books? Y'all like, oh, I'm doing magic. I did some candles. I got it on Wiki or TikTok. The first time I did a spell on somebody, I was in 5th grade. Like, I will never do a magic spell on anybody ever again. Because I just feel like I violated his free choice. And I feel bad about it. And I've tried to break it, and I'm not really sure it's broken. But these are lessons that I learned throughout my life on my journey. And when you out here looking, I'm not saying I'm the only one, but it's a rare thing. It's not all these 22K people watching that's really like all of y'all divine feminine. That's funny. I don't know what to tell y'all. Some of y'all might not like how I'm talking to y'all. Some of y'all might be with the shits and like, she's real. She's telling me the shits. This is a message from both sides. Like, as a viewer watching tarot from other people, I'm not even going to call them divine feminines, people talking about the twin flame journey or talking about it. And then this is also coming from someone from a divine feminine who also knows that I respect your intelligence. And because I respect your intelligence, I'm not going to assume that you don't know shit. If you really are the divine feminine, I would love to believe that you know shit the way that I do. And if you know shit the way that I do, I don't need nobody on YouTube telling me nothing. So have confidence. If that's all that I have to give you and tell you is to believe in yourself, please give me a like, because I'm not out here trying to belittle you into thinking that you need to watch me every day to figure out what this man is doing. I'm basically holding you back if I'm doing that. If I'm basically telling you about this girl and I'm calling her the karmic, when really all soulmates are karmic, because the root word of karmic is karma, and everybody has karma that they have to work on. Some people have better karma because they sow good seeds than others, okay? That's the way it works. When you come into this life, I'm not even going to get on that. I'm going to leave that for my Patreon, because I haven't even given y'all Patreon, because I'm not like these other people. I'm not going to give you a whole bunch of readings on Patreon. On Patreon, I'm going to actually talk about how to enlighten yourself and how to grow, because a lot of these people watching these videos are not divine feminines and they're trying to become divine feminines. So I'm trying to help you. If you're a person dating a divine masculine and they call you a karmic, you could be a divine feminine one day. You could be a divine feminine one day. You could turn into a divine feminine, maybe. I don't know how all that works. I know who I am. I know what my mission is. I know that I'm supposed to be telling you guys a whole bunch of shit about how to elevate and really elevate. But you guys are so into the tea. Like, y'all want to know what this dude is doing with this girl. And like, why? If you really divine feminine, why are you interested in what this dude is doing with this girl? You already know what they're doing. They're arguing, they're fucking, and they're doing drugs. And then they're going out in public and going to church and pretending that they're nice and shit. They're out pretending to be people when they're having swinger parties and all kinds of crazy shit is going on. Like, having babies outside of their wedding and shit and all that. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm just saying, why do you need to keep watching that? If you want to watch that, why don't you just watch Maury? or loving hip hop. This is the twin flame. This is supposed to be a divine community. And the YouTube community, the divine community is so toxic. Our readers be arguing with each other. Readers be trying to be fake, like trying to be your friend and then go on your page and then talk shit about you to their community. Readers will tell you, like, who are y'all letting lead y'all? Think about this. Who are you letting lead you? The regular, everyday girl, this person, this random person. Like, how do you know that this person is qualified to tell you what anything? Because the person is not really giving you no new information. They're not sparking a new thought pattern or a new way of thinking. They're just telling you the tea on what's going on with such and such. I'm just sick of all the trends and the fads. Let me tell you how deep into divine femininity I am, because I've been divine feminine. Back in the day, I used to have a boyfriend. He was my first fiance. He passed away, R.I.P. D'Angelo, okay? He passed away last year in November. But anyway, when he was, I forgot what I was going to say. I do that a lot, and that's fine, because maybe you guys weren't supposed to hear about that. But anyways, you have a mission on your life, and clearly the world needs you to bring into birth something that is not here if you're a real divine feminine. So stop looking for other people's advice. Let this be the last fucking video that you watch. Because the difference between me and other people is I'm not here to get views. I'm trying to, if anything, I just wanted to create a platform so that when I actually do tell you the information that you need to know, I have enough people watching. But you got haters everywhere. Like, just hating. And it's okay. Like, it's too many chiefs and not enough Indians. Too many cooks and, chefs in the kitchen, not enough cooks. And now, just like hip-hop music, everybody's drowning the message out. Hip-hop used to be about revolution. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. And U-N-I-T-Y. U-N-I-T-Y. What? Y'all just not... Y'all not there. Y'all not where I need y'all to be. Where the helper is trying to get y'all not there. And these other readers and these other gurus and these people are not bringing you there. Because see, what I'm trying to do is merge the etherical, like the whimsical, spiritual shit that nobody can seem to put, you guys know about it, y'all believe in it, but can't really explain it, into some practical ass shit. Because I have medical and I have a science background, okay? So most of the shit that I see in the spiritual realm, I can explain it scientifically. This is my gift. That's why I have Neptune and Uranus in the third house. Neptune and Mercury in the third house, because I can explain that shit for you, okay? I want to get you guys to, I'm not trying to get you guys cracked out on me, okay? I want to get you guys to a point where you get it. And if you don't get it, then you just fall the fuck off. Because this is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. It's just not. At some point or another, come here, girl. Thank you for being on patrol. It's okay. No, don't bark anymore. It's okay. So, yeah, man, I don't know what to tell y'all other than don't let nobody tell you where you're supposed to be at. And this is just me giving y'all the benefit of the doubt, on the fact that you guys are really out here being divine feminines. Because I don't even know what the fuck that y'all think that means. Does that mean that you believe in Jesus and you watch tarot? Why do you think you're divine feminine? I want you to write a list of the reasons why you feel like you are divine feminine, and see if how many of these reasons are actually spiritually based. And please be hard on yourself. Do not repeat the same shit in different ways. Oh, I'm generous. Oh, I give to the poor. That's the same fucking thing, okay? So don't try to get more numbers by adding the same shit in different words, okay? Ask yourself, why am I divine feminine? And if you come up with only 2 things, make a new list on how you could become more divine, okay? Because I'm really just like not here for the, oh, I have a dude who doesn't like me, so I'm automatically a divine feminine. No, we are on a mission and I'm trying to go somewhere. And if I'm supposed to take y'all, I need y'all to stop being brainwashed by these girls who got y'all feeling like just being you is making you a divine feminine. That if you're not doing anything divine, like because you like somebody who don't like you, you're a divine feminine. And let me not be rude. The dude could, nah, he don't like you. He could love you. There's a difference between love and like. So yeah, he could love you, but he don't like you, or he would be all in your girl right now, in your face. Y'all would be in union right now. And since, you know, a part of self-love is not being thirsty. So you gotta be like, nah, I'm not about to just sit here and be like waiting for you or thinking about you or wanting something that's clearly not for me. I mean, the first thing I'm not a Bible thumper, but I do have my Bible, okay? And I read all kinds of spiritual texts. But I feel like the 10 Commandments is a good place to start on general, don't kill people, don't lie on people. Well, one of those says, do not covet thy neighbor's wife. So that means don't covet thy karmic's DM, okay? That's her man, okay? That's her man. He chose her. That's her man. Let her have him in whatever capacity he's going to give him to herself. I don't care if she's mad that he's a zombie because he's thinking about me. I didn't do anything to him. I didn't do nothing to that man. So if he wants to just sit there and think about me, and you turn him into a zombie by making him love you, but he don't really love you. So you got the body, you got the shell of him and not his heart. Not my problem. I'm not going to put any energy into that. You know, I'm over here working on me. You know, some of y'all need to write a list of everybody who's fucking hurt your feelings. You need to write a list about everybody who hurt your feelings from your earliest memories. And go through those fucking memories and really just sit with them and go back over what happened. Acknowledge the fact that this person was fucking wrong. And then again, forgive yourself for not being able to protect yourself. Give yourself a hug, okay? The healing needs to happen. And these readers is not telling you how to fucking heal. They telling you to hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Nah, I need to get over here and feel in my feelings for a second. Meanwhile, you over there telling me what I need to do because I'm divine feminine. I am a healer, but I'm also a warrior. I have Mars in my first house. I don't mind telling y'all about my placements because my placements are dope as fuck. I'm a powerhouse. And my ancestors are thick. They're thick. I've been an open book my entire life. People who have went to school with me as children, elementary school, junior high, my teachers, I'm sure they looking, even though they may not see me on a platform somewhere, they're looking at the world and how it has changed into the things that I was pushing. And they remember me. They remember that little girl who was being crazy. And now everybody's catching the vibe. That's the energy of divine feminine, okay? Beyonce owe me a check. That's how, that's the energy of a divine feminine. I have affected and inspired my juice has reached rooms that I've never been in. But I know that's my juice. I made that shit up. I gave it a name and everything. Fucking ate it. And I put the name on it just to make sure when it got there and he said the name that it was my shit. I was like, damn, it really got all the way over there. So if you can relate to this and you are a true divine feminine, don't let nobody tell you what you're supposed to be doing. Shine on, sis. Shine on. And keep leading them with your shine, okay? Because we don't even have time for people. Don't let people get you stuck in a loop, you know, because people know how to talk to you. It's readers out here that's stealing everybody's like catchphrases and shit and like the delivery, you know, so everybody loves it. Like, I don't care if you know how to. And it's like, that's why a lot of y'all not divine feminines, because y'all getting sucked in by that, by the delivery. Like, that's why you know. Because you can't be getting sucked in by the delivery. You have to listen to what the person is actually saying. Like, is this person telling me how to navigate my soul? Like, how to feel, how to sit in my feelings and be with myself. Because that's everything boils back down to self-love, right? So is this person teaching me about self-love? Is me watching this person's channel even self-love? Do I feel like I'm doing myself a favor, or do I feel guilty by watching these videos that this person keeps putting out? Person got you hooked, huh? Sounds karmic to me. There's a lot of karmic tarot readers. And then they be like, I can't even, they're divine obstacles. I don't like to call the negative karmics because that's what y'all know them as. But to me, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and this divine obstacle, aka the karmic, they're all karmic relationships. So they're basically giving so much glory to the to the divine obstacle, to the person that the divine masculine is dating. They're calling her the karmic when really the whole situation is karma. Karma is the law of cause and effect that happens, and the laws of attraction coming into play. So it's like what you put out, you get back. And so the divine feminine had a life with the divine masculine. So they have past life karma. They put out things to each other and they got to get back things to each other. And so did the divine obstacle, okay? So in reality, they're all karmic, okay? So telling the negative person in the group that they're karmic is actually like putting a tiara on her head. Like, you are karmic. Like, that's like saying you are life. You know, because life is karmic. And you letting these readers just tell you whatever. And they're clearly coming from, you know how you can tell when somebody's using a word and they never looked it up before, but they swear they know it based off of what everybody else, how everyone else is using it? This is who you guys are letting teach you stuff. It sucks, bro. I know it hurts your feelings. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but these women out here. Think about it. Are you really going to let somebody teach you about self-love who doesn't know how to show themselves self-love, or they don't really know what self-love is? You can't accept yourself the way that you are. You have to go do some crazy shit you can't even like put in the effort that it actually takes you to transform. I don't know, guys. I'm like, so I try not to be like, I know you guys see me be like kind of sexy on my page like the last few days, and that's only because I like my neighbor, okay? I don't want y'all on here looking at me. There's some guys who like make comments and stuff, and I just be like, okay, whatever. But in reality, I am sexy. I have Pluto in my first house. People can't help but be like liking that shit, you know? But at the same time, I try to like tone that shit down. I don't be out here looking like a whole snack like I used to be out here just being like a whole meal, okay? A 4-course meal on the street, like walking down the street. You invite the wrong energy and the wrong attention when you do that. I'm not just looking for any old guy. I can get any guy. The guys love me, you know? So the point is that if I humble my look, then maybe I can find a guy who is more interested in other things. And then when I find him, then I can dress the way I actually would like to dress, the sexy me, because I will know that the only person, I'm not getting bombarded with attention from people that I need to sift through. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my logic on how I carry myself. But no, I'm not here to show y'all my hot girl summer body because my body is banging. But I don't be out here trying to show y'all that because this is not what that's about. This is about tarot. This is about y'all learning how to be on your 5D, not your physical body self, your 3D. And this is not a place where I'm looking for y'all to validate my physical body. I already know my body's banging. Okay? So I'm not looking for none of that. Trust me. In case y'all didn't know, I used to dance. I used to be a dancer. So I know that my body is banging. They used to throw money. So I don't need nobody to tell me. I don't need the kudos and all that. I'm not stuck in I'm not looking for 3D validation, okay? These are some of the signs that might show you whether or not your tarot reader is really awakened or not. Or what are they looking for? Are they looking for validation on their material possessions and their physical attributes and shit? I have a different Instagram, a personal Instagram and a business Instagram. Because the people, my personal Instagram, it has history. I actually started Instagram when it first started. So I have so many pictures. But that's not for y'all. That's not for y'all. Y'all are here for spiritual shit. So if y'all want some spiritual quotes and pictures and adventures, you go to my YouTube, my Instagram related to my spiritual practices because I'm a multifaceted person. I do know how to turn off the teacher and just be a friend and just be living my life. So when that happens, that's two different things here. So you will not catch me doing Jada when I see Inky Spooko on Miracle Drip World. That does not work like that. It's two different hats, okay? Same person, two different hats. And these hats do not conflict with each other. Like, who I am as myself, I'm not ashamed of that in comparison to who I present, who I am to you. I'm okay with both of them. Their principles do not conflict with one another. So it's all good. Now, just know, I don't know, dude. I really, really, really hope that this message reaches a divine feminine or two because I know that people will watch it. I just don't know if all the people watching it are actually divine feminines or if they even want to be divine feminine or if they just really want to spy on a dude. They want to covet somebody else's husband. And they all telling you, he's coming, wait on him. Oh, he mean it this time. All of this stuff. Did he come? Did he come? No, he didn't come? Oh, they said he was coming though. I guess that message wasn't for you really then. So Yeah. Why you still watching? This person keep telling you. And it's like at a certain instance, you got to understand that you waiting for this person is not attractive. It's disgusting. Like, you cannot just be waiting on somebody. That's not cute. And I don't care if the bitch told you that he's coming. I don't care. I just don't think it's what you should be worried about. Like, we live in a messed up world. I have a dog. I don't have a kid. I don't have kids because I'm trying to make a human that is amazing. I look at each baby, each human that's here was a potential artwork or an invention of sorts. Like, you, as a parent, you could have made an amazing kid, an amazing person. How much energy did you put into your kid? How much energy do you put into your kids? I don't have kids because I want to be able to give them all that. And until now, I wasn't able to give them and pour into them in the way I envision in my mind. So this is also a part of the reason why I'm divine feminine, because I'm not just populating the earth. Like, the earth is overpopulated. This is why we have all these things going on, because they're trying to depopulate. Okay? So my thing is that if I'm going to make a baby, this baby going to be like the one. This baby going to be the one. So dude, I don't even know if I'm going to put this video out, because I don't even know if it matters. Because you guys, it's like I feel like a conscious rapper in hip hop, and all the tarot readers that y'all be listening to are like mainstream rappers. So they're like, they have your attention because they talking real jazzy, because the way they talk is real jazzy, and they telling you about the tea instead of about how to heal. They not really giving therapy. They giving you gossip. And so you love that shit. You're here for it. You're eating that shit up. And that's why, if that's you, then you're not a divine feminine. Okay? Divine feminine is not trading in Maury for tarot. That's what she's not doing. She's like, oh, this is the tea. Oh, I mean, yeah, I've told people, like, tarot is my love in hip hop. But that was a joke, you know? Like, and that was like at a point when I already knew that my DM was like a little retarded. And when I say retarded, I mean slow, like he's not moving fast. So once I realized that, it's like, how cute is that? I don't... Okay, so some of y'all have heard this saying before, that when you know better, you do better. And then sometimes, like, you know, when you learn something, you need to apply it and all that shit. Or that some people, they just don't learn. Like, you can tell them something and they refuse to acquire new information because they want to fixate on whatever they had in their head. You guys have to assimilate into your head that this dude is unattractive, because how attractive is it for you to be stuck in a relationship? Like, you're like a battered woman. Like, you're like but you're a dude. It's like weird, bro. It's really weird. And it's like, it's not cute. It's sad. And it's like, it's not cute to not be able to make up your own decisions, and you always need to ask everybody else their opinion 3, 4, 5 times. It's hella unattractive to imagine that my divine masculine, who I spent time with, would let someone who's never been in my presence tell him anything about me. That he's going to disregard all his experiences that he's had with me and listen to something that someone who's never been in my presence, never talked to me on the phone, never interacted with me at all. He's going to believe what they have to say about me versus what I have to say, what he saw. Not even about what I have to say about me, what he's witnessed about me. So that's not attractive either. How are we supposed to save the world together and you don't have no discernment? Oh, I'm supposed to be your discernment? That just sounds like double the work when you out here being mischievous, doing silly stuff. Like, you're silly. Like, you're out here just really. I think it's so funny because I know that in my divine masculine's world, he's a completely different person than how I look at him. Like, in his world, people probably think he's responsible and he's like loyal and honorable and all this shit, and he showed me the complete opposite of that. I can feel it. I can smell the after smell of all this honorable shit that they're putting on him, but he's let me know he ain't give a shit, that on the other side he could be a cold ass motherfucker. He's shown that to me. So it's all a front. Like, it's just a front. All that nice shit that that's a front. And to think, like, I don't know, it's just nuts. Why are you still inquiring about someone? Why are you still interested about this? Like, there are other fine ass dudes out here who have the potential to rock with you and start like a whole thing with you. Okay, it's out there for you. You don't need to. It's so many more fish in the sea, okay? It's just so many. And, like, please, there's bigger ones. Like, there's bigger ones. Big fish in a small pond is what I just heard in my head. Because it's like, your town is like, what, how many thousand people? Your town is how many thousand people? And everybody knows you, you're real popular. Like, yay. I don't know. I just feel like I told y'all earlier, we out here trying to be global citizens. I'm about to end this reading. This talk, this whatever, this channeled message. I don't even know if I'm going to post it because when I tell y'all stuff like this, I really don't like I really don't like not being taken seriously. So, and then I have so much information and things to tell you guys that will change your life, the way that you think. I want to inspire new thought patterns in your head. But I'm not about to be talking to nobody. That's what I'm not going to do. So, and what people don't understand is that even if my plans go beyond here, like I told you, this was the beginning, just the platform to create, y'all know who I am for what I'm going to do next. Because I might just be like, and just go do that. Because God will always make a way for me to have the reach that I need to have. I don't necessarily need it from y'all. So this might be the end of my journey with y'all because it's a little too toxic over here. It's too tooth and nail. It's too many. It's just crazy. It's so funny. Like, readers don't even like your comment if you're another reader. They'll have someone else like your comment. So then it's like somebody liked it. But it's like when I wasn't a reader, these readers was just like on it. Like, and I get it because I'm really a divine feminine. So that could be intimidating. That's all I gotta say. Don't be finessed. Bye.